Today is April 24th, 2020, and I'm making this video because I want to speak to my president. Yes, my president and my brother. Yes. And so I'm wearing these glasses because I have to. The reason why I have to wear these glasses is simply because I use light therapy. See that? That's light therapy. That's actually what I was using because I was not well. So I'm coming to you from my bedroom where I was using light therapy. But this is just a portable one. This is not the main one I was using. The one that I was using is this right here. This baby right here. And so I was lying in bed and I used red light therapy. Now, red light therapy has been used for quite some time. Okay, Mr. President? And it has been used by Quantum Research and Development. Quantum Research and Development is located in Riverdale, Georgia. It is a legitimate business. But what it is that you are a businessman. And so you use the wrong terms and they're making a fool of you. If I could just turn this camera around, which I can't, I would show you that I'm watching these news and they keep talking about, you're saying, oh, inject the people with disinfectant, or ingest, so that's, okay for me. I don't care what you're saying. You're not a doctor, all right? You need to leave that to me and my constituents. Now, my constituents are naturopaths. I am an mathematician, as well as I have those who are into homeopathy and infectious disease as well. And we have many talented people who deal with natural remedies to avoid having to have a vaccine. Even I was using steam as well, which is located in my other room, which I was using a tent called a Steamy Wonder that steamed me, that allowed me to sweat because they're controlling the weather too, and I was not able to get any sun nor heat because I'm not in my indigenous place of home, which I'm an indigenous woman, as you can see the way I'm even dressed, so that I'm accustomed to being in the sun. So therefore, yes, I'm susceptible. But not only was I susceptible to the fact that, okay, this illness because I'm not in the sun and my skin is thick, but if you can see this here, all right, well, this is not the clearest, and it's not going to be that clear because I've actually contained it inside a plastic because I actually became contaminated with it. Many don't believe me when I say that the gauze pad that was made by Tefla and it says Covidien on it, it actually has the contaminants located inside of that. Now, I'm an indigenous woman. And so therefore, let me say not only indigenous, but also ingenious. My grandmother was killed by having biological agents in blankets. Some would call them Indians. So I am not one to trust. And therefore, I know that history repeats itself. So it happened to me. Why? Because I am my grandmother. And so therefore, I was able to notice what happened because they came to me. And when I asked, why am I sick? I began to channel energy. And that's what I did. Now, I channeled energy also when I voted for you because there were so many that were saying that, well, he's a quack. He's a this. He's a that. He's this, whatever. I didn't listen. The same way you don't listen to others. I don't. Dear President, we're a lot alike. We're a lot alike. You want to make America great again? I want to make America greater than it's ever been before for my children. But not just America, the Americas. That goes for South America, Central America as well as this whole earth. So I want just to work with you to make the world great again. So I have a larger goal. And if you work with me, right, we can establish that as our goal to make the whole earth whole again, wholesome, because my constituents are my children. Now, let me just take off these glasses now that I'm not having to protect my eyes from the light. We at Quantum Research and Development, okay, have many healthy products. Had I had a weakened immune system and come in contact with the gauze pad and the agent that was in it, I would not be standing here as someone to express my gratitude to you. But we use this particular product as well. Okay? Let me see if you can see that. So that is what I use to boost my immune system, Alpha 7, as well as the heavy metal detoxer, which is called Cilantro Heavy Metal Detox. Now, normally I would juice that cilantro, so according to you, disinfect myself. But it's really detoxifying yourself, but it is a deodorant. So at some level, you're not totally incorrect in what you're saying about a disinfectant. But let me just say this. What you really were thinking is that you need to disinfect the White House. See, the White House is full of germs and viruses, and those are all around you. Those people need to be disinfected. So you're using the wrong word, but you're thinking in the right terms. So I want to help you disinfect certain bodies, but I'm going to help you detoxify the American people and abroad. I am here to help you, and that is why I'm doing this video. Because you need help. Because you're just a poor old man, and I'm just a poor old woman, so they think. They think about you the same way that they think about me. And I, for one, am fed up. And I know that you are too, because we share a lot of the same energies. Now, I have a little bit of time right now because, well, what do we have? We have to clean up, and there's really no one that should be going back to work right now or school until we come together with our ideas and we implement them so that we can clean up what needs to be cleaned up in the proper way, in the proper time, because everything is timing. And we don't want things to get out of control. And we know that it can, because you also are known by 6141946. So your birthday is the 14th. And let me say this. My son was killed on your birthday last year. So it will be 1 year, June 14th of 2020, that my son was killed through hijacking. And I would like to say to my son who is on the other side, I'm doing what you asked me to do. You asked me to speak up. My son, Akko Jabril, asked me to speak up, and he was videotaping me because I'm not good at it. And he believed in me. And I voted for you because I believe in you. I can't say that I love you. I'm going to be honest, just as much as you are. But what I can say is that I see you as I see myself. And you're trying. And that's all that is required at this point. You'll get better, but you need help. You need an indigenous woman's help who has the mitochondrial DNA of the ancient ones. Because you have a population full of sheep. You're surrounded by fox and wolves. And some of them are also shark. And they smell blood and fear. I'm doing this for my son, Akko Jabril. Because on your birthday, I want to say that I've done something great. Because all my friends and family, they didn't believe in voting for you. And I had to do what I had to do because I needed a favor. And I knew that if I needed a favor, it wouldn't come from Hillary. Because I know that she's a sellout. She's not to be trusted. I knew that. I'm intuitive and I'm full of ideas just like you are. And you love your children and you put them in the White House. And right now my children are my constituents, and they're alchemists and they're naturopaths and they're infectious disease specialists. And I can get a team together for you that's been around for some time, and we have documented proof. And you can simply go to The Simple Truth LLC on YouTube and see what we are doing. And we need your funding and we need your money that is allocated in this government to be able to keep the people from getting vaccines. And I know that you're getting tired of Fauci and you're getting tired of Bill Gates, and they want to wear you down. And I don't want that to happen. So I am asking you to allow me to help us. I appreciate all the work that you have been doing, but I also see that you need help. You need help from one of the most ancient people on the planet. And I said one of, but truly, I am the most ancient one on the planet. And I salute you, and I see you, and I want you to help me help us on this battleship. Because right now, we need to work together. I salute you. I salute you to the east, I salute you to the west, and I salute you to the north. I've made a full turn of 360 degrees of knowledge, and I'm here to help. I put my hand out to you. Please take it. You know how to get in contact with me. You do. Everything is surveillance now.